Now we've set those beautiful goals. We spend an entire week on this. This is the moment that we can go in full procrastination mode and not see the goals reached. That's why it's not just important to set your goals, but also to apply these 3 principles to make sure you achieve your goals. First one, planned accountability. Second one, strict boundaries. Third one, measured flexibility. First one, the planned accountability. Don't just wing it. There's a lot of things that you can do in your business where you can wing it. Accountability is not one of them. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to have a very specific and complicated system. What you do want is something that helps you to keep yourself accountable. The most simple one is to have an agenda. I personally love Google Calendar because of the colors. So my Google Calendar is a bit of a coloring book at times, but it is very helpful to know, okay, this is what I do this day, this is what I do the next day. You can also have a physical calendar, you can use Trello, whatever. The idea is that you have some accountability at some level. A second way of keeping yourself accountability is, of course, to have the buddy or a coach, someone that will keep you on your toes. I really insist on this one because I have seen in my own business how that has changed so much. I keep my clients at least once a week accountable of what they are supposed to do that week, where they are going. And I've seen it really makes such a difference in how they succeed in their business. So first one, planned accountability. It might seem simple, but I can assure you it's one of the most powerful things that you can do to make sure that you achieve your goals. Secondly, one is the strict boundaries. We're going to go back to this yearly goal. So this yearly goal, you can use that as a way to put your boundaries. When you're confronted to something that wasn't planned, for example, the networking event, there's only 2 questions you have to ask yourself. 1, is it necessary? 2, do I want to go? So I'm going to take the example of the networking event. You are being given an invitation at the last minute to a networking event. You can go back to a yearly goal or your quarterly goal. And let's see, is attending events in your goals? Yes, it's in your goals. So there you have already replied to the first question. Is this something that I need to do? Probably need to do it for your business. Is it something I want to do? Now that is up to you to decide. But at least you know, okay, attending events is something I had planned and I put in my goal. It is something that I can consider. At the contrary, if you said, okay, attending events is not in my planning, again, it's very simple for you to put that strict boundary because 1, is it nothing necessary for my business? No, not really. So I don't need to go. Of course, again, the second question, you want to go, that's one that's up to you and that you can still decide at that point. And then the third one, which is measured flexibility. As a basic one, keep your yearly goal flexible. As I already said, less the quarterly, monthly, weekly, and daily. You do want to push yourself a little bit to get to your end goal. Having a yearly goal that's directional, it already relaxes your mind because you know that every quarter, if needed, you can change. For example, the consistent marketing methods we talked about, or find another way of getting additional revenue. It doesn't block you in this idea of, my God, quarter 1, I haven't signed my 4 clients. How will I do it for quarter 2? It helps you to be flexible. However, again, quarterly, monthly, daily, you want to keep it a little bit more fixed endpoint so that after the 3 months of your quarter, you know where exactly you are standing. I also really insist again on that fact of staying flexible because you never know what happens. 3 months, it's long, it is not long. But for example, I remember my first year of business, I had to bring my kid twice to the operation room. Well, the perfect, nice planning for the year all went through the roof. Because you have that yearly goal that's flexible, you can adapt your goal even if you have these kind of issues coming up.